Hello, everyone. You guys couldn't hear me at all the entire time. But anyway, as I was saying, if you guys have any complaints about me and how I conduct myself in these stops, this is my badge number right down here. And you can take it up with my superior. Lucky, can you please stop? But we're going to go ahead. We're going to get right into this, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys do enjoy. It is 2:22 in the morning for me. So, yeah. You know. You know when you know, you know? Y'all know. So how's everybody's morning, day, night, afternoon, evening? How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having a beautiful time, whatever time it is for you. And we're just gonna get on patrol here, and hopefully this works out just beautifully and fine.
This area has high criminal activity. Ready yourself to show some police presence.
Copy that.
We're gonna turn off the callouts for now because we gotta focus our energy and time on this area here. So we're gonna turn off callouts, and we're just gonna do some patrolling. In the road there. Okay, this person's plate is, they're good till next year. They've failed to use their turn signal, but they're gonna deny
I
it.
pulled you over because you didn't use your
Oh,
turn signal when you were
wait.
supposed to.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh wow, they didn't deny it. I smell alcohol. Okay, well that's
Would
one
you
thing to
please show
know.
me your ID and the vehicle insurance?
License,
Sure, here you
registrations,
go,
proof of
officer.
insurance, please. Okay. This is good. They have invalid insurance. They need to be driving with that, but I also got a hit on the old snoz
Please exit the vehicle and step to the sidewalk.
that I smell alcohol. She might have alcohol in her system. So we gotta go ahead and check that.
Hi.
Ma'am, can you get off your phone, please? Alright, I'm gonna need to run you through a couple of tests. Could you blow into this test
All right,
tube for me,
let me just
please?
check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Alright, well, then that's that. I can't do anything other, so she's gonna get a ticket for, that, invalid insurance, and she's also gonna get a ticket for, failure to use her turn
You
signals,
committed multiple
and we are
violations.
gonna do
You will
that.
be charged for all of them.
I didn't know about all of them. Thank you for pointing them out.
You're
you can go
very
now.
welcome,
Drive safe.
and have a good day, and be safe, ma'am. And we are back on patrol, ladies and gentlemen. Also, this will be going on to YouTube, so hello YouTube. It is 2:26 in the morning now, and that person ran a red light. And my game just hit a major lag spike. You guys felt that too, right? I know that wasn't just me. Okay, hold on, let me come over here. Their plate is good. The plate's good. Hello, ma'am. Can I? I'm pulling you over because you ignored a
I
red
stopped
light.
you for blowing through a red light.
I thought I heard an ambulance behind me.
It's all
Show me
fine
your
and dandy,
license
but there
or
was
insurance,
no
please.
ambulance behind you. I can assure
Okay,
you
officer.
that.
There you go.
And everything seems to check. Ying Delgado. I like that name. That name has a ring to it. Here you go, Miss Ying. All right, and we're just gonna do some facial feature matching here. Yep, her facial features match. Okay, so we're good. So we're gonna get her on a simple red light
Here's a
violation,
traffic light violation ticket.
and then
That
we
will
let
get
her
you
go.
100.
Also, everything it should be good.
$250.
I didn't
I
expect
should
it to
be
be
reading
that
green
expensive.
all across the board over here, but I'm not. Anyway, ma'am, you have a good
You're good to
day.
go. Bye.
Oh my, that looked like fun. Excuse the fuck out of me? And they hit me too. And they hit me too. So they should have a gash on the windshield because they hit me. Oh no, it wasn't enough to register on their vehicle, but fuck me, right? It's enough to register like cracks on my car. Whatever, man. Alright, failure to use turn signal. I didn't see it, but we're gonna get this bitch on it because he hit me and then ran.
I had to pull you over because you failed to signal.
Oh, really? I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
You didn't see that, but did you also see like a big white fucking Tahoe just chilling there? And you decided,
ID
you
and
just
vehicle
wanted to
insurance
hit
card,
that
please.
Tahoe
Here you go, officer.
that had flashing red and blues on it. Oh, this person's good for up to 2 years. No open warrant, damn. Wait, what? I smell alcohol. Yeah, well, I mean, I also have.
Please step out
He's
of the
also
vehicle.
avoiding
Your
contact with
warrant
me,
is set.
so I do have to give him. I do have to search him. But we'll start off with
Kindly
an alcohol
cooperate as I collect
test
a sample to
first.
see if you're drunk.
Yes, bingo. Also, it might help my stuff out a little more if I just close Discord real quick. Might help. Okay, well he's going to jail, so that makes me happy.
Please allow me to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any drugs.
He ran me over anyway. Like, he didn't run me over, but he ran into the back of my car and just kept going like it was absolutely nothing. So it was a hit and run. It was a hit and run
Let me
topic.
frisk you for any illegal items, please.
Do you have anything that will stick me, poke me, and harm me in any kind of
I
way?
have to search you. Kindly cooperate with me.
You could just stay here, Mr. Failure to use turn signal. Hit and run. But your car don't look damaged at all. I don't know what I'm looking for. He does have a gun permit, so my best hope is he has a switchblade. This guy's turning out to be clean so far. 2 more doors left to go. Okay, well, it don't matter anyway. He's going to jail. What was it? Failure to use turn signal. So, at this moment, you are being charged with failure to use turn signal, and you are above the legal limit by like 1% over. So you are going to jail for DUI, alcohol, and
I have to handcuff you.
so put
Okay,
your hands behind
handcuff.
your.
But is it really necessary to charge me for more?
Excuse me, I'm in the middle of talking. And yes, it is very
Please
necessary.
cooperate. I'm taking you to the police station. Watch out for your head. I've got a vehicle here for towing. Can you
And
send
that's
a tow
how
truck
the
to my
cookie
current location?
crumbles.
Tow truck will arrive at your location shortly, officer.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have competent and independent counsel on your choice. And if you cannot afford the service, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
Like, the guy did hit my car, but it didn't register, and now and the game didn't register that he smacked my car and just let him drive off like there's like nothing happened. I mean, no,
Time to go to
but
the
you
cell.
know, whatever. Time to pucker up them cheeks, man. There we go.
Please stay calm and cooperate.
And just like that, Brianna is now full. Crime is now done. We can now open up our. We can now open up dispatch our radios for calls. And we haven't sported the Vic in a very long time. Let's go. Let's sport the Vic. As a matter of fact, we'll go that way. That was considered jaywalking.
We have a situation that needs to be taken care of. Is anyone available?
Is it minor accident? Sure.
I'll take care of it.
Oh god, the lag. Oh god, the lag. Doesn't matter. I'm not stopping for them.
I've arrived on site. I'll start clearing up the accident.
Alright. Let's first go around, see if there are any victims on the ground that may have been ran over or harmed in this accident. It does not seem like anyone was harmed. Okay, we're clean. Alright, so we are going to check out the plate that's on the ground. We cannot. Check out that. He's good. This ma'am over here, what is she looking like? Is she clean? She good? Broken windshield? Well, yeah, no shit. She was just in an accident. Oh, what about this one? Broken windshield. Oh no.
I'm currently busy with another issue.
Sorry, I'm like mocking this game. Hello, office. Hello, sir, Lieutenant. Lieutenant relaxed. Lieutenant Gamer with the Brighton PD. With the Brighton PD. Can you tell me what happened here, please?
Can you tell me what you saw?
This person was going way too fast.
Way too fast. License, registration, proof
Let
of
me see your
insurance,
ID, and if
please.
available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Their ID will be good. No open warrant. Everything's fine. Okay. Alright, at this time I'll be running a couple DUI tests for on you. Can you please blow into this
Kindly
test tube?
cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk.
Sir, you're drunk. You're not plastered. You're getting there, but you're not plastered. I need to take some samples.
Please allow me to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any drugs.
Alrighty, Roo Kangaroo. You just stay right there, my good man, and I will be back with you. Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Lieutenant Gamer with the Brighton Police Department. Can you tell me what happened here?
Can you describe what you saw?
I used my turn signal. No mistake on my end.
According to that guy, you didn't. Alright, license,
I'd like
registration,
to see
proof
your
of
driver's
insurance,
license and
please.
car insurance, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
Okay, she seems good. She's got no insurance. So that's wait, well. Okay, no. I thought I saw. So I thought I saw a yes on the open warrant, but she does not have an open warrant, unfortunately. So sad about that. Alright, at this moment I'm going to administer a couple of tests. Can you please blow into the test tube for
I'm
me,
just
please?
taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving.
.006. Okay, can I get some samples,
I'll
please?
take a sample to check if you've taken drugs before driving.
Alright. I need to get some pictures taken. That guy down there is drunk. So let's just keep a remembrance on that one. This report is extensive. Oh wow. That is an extensive and accurate report. I love how they say that too. It tickles me. Like it really tickles me. It makes me laugh a little bit. Wow, that is an extensive and accurate report. Like they're like rich snobs or something like that. It's great. It's hilarious. Gosh, a beautiful even. Oh god, that was a lag spike. Okay. We are gonna get this man. We are gonna go get this ma'am taken care of first. Here you go, ma'am. Everything here. I'll just let you off with invalid
I'm
insurance.
going to give you just a verbal warning this time.
Thanks a lot, officer.
Go ahead and get your
Please take your accident
insurance,
report.
and
Such a
here's your
comprehensive
accident
report
report,
would be very useful. Thank you, officer.
and
All
you are
clear.
free to go.
You're free to go. Stay safe and have a great day. I've got a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Da da ba 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 da ba. Hello, sir. I have to check your car because you, my man, are going to jail. So on top of DUI alcohol, I need to know what else to charge you with. And for some reason, this is a working trunk. For some reason, it's a working trunk, but we're not gonna question it. Found an illegal item. Oh baby, what do we got here? A handgun. Does this man have his handgun license? He does absolutely not have his handgun license. Alright. So that's another charge we could slap onto him. I just heard someone litter. Why are your keys in the back passenger seat? Anyway, here you go, sir.
Okay, here's your accident report.
Oh, wow. Such an extensive report.
I absolutely love that. Also, sir, you are going to be going to jail on 2 accounts. One will be for DUI alcohol, and another one will be for carrying a gun without a permit.
I'm going to handcuff you now. After that, please move onto the sidewalk.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't know there were so many.
And I will be taking you in myself.
Please stay calm so we can go to the patrol car.
No lucky.
Watch your head, please.
Watch your head, please. I absolutely love this game. Even when I'm not streaming,
I have
I'm
a car
playing
here
this
that needs
game.
towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
It's just a great
Tow truck will get to
game.
location as soon as possible.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent
Alright,
counsel
here we go.
preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
I mean, I hope he understands the rights, because if not, it's not really going to matter anyway. Callouts disabled. I don't like how it takes a bit for this car to, like, you know, rev up. Like, the car is already speeding up before you hear or the car is already revving up before the car's sound is already it revving up before the car even decides it's gonna speed up. No red on red. Oh, this guy. He's gonna. This taxi, if I don't move, is gonna give me an act. It's gonna crash into me. I gotta move from that taxi. Oh. We drove around in the old Vic for a while. Hello, citizen. We drove around in the
Let's
good
take you
old
to the
Vic
cell.
for a while, which is our starter vehicle from the game. Which is great. Absolutely love it. Hello, ma'am. But we're gonna switch out our we're gonna switch out our Victoria for a Tahoe. The Tahoe is actually the Tahoe is like
Okay.
in my
it's time for you to
opinion,
get in the cell.
second best car in this game. First best car in the game is the Dodge, but the Dodge can only hold 2 people. Unfortunately. And the Tahoe's kind of like king when it comes down to escorting more than one subject. Well, I said that person littered, but I didn't see anybody, so. Oh, that's the wrong button. Don't know what B did, but it did a thing, I guess. Okay. A tiny little tap did all that damage to your car. I hardly believe this. But, game logic, I guess. The most babyest of taps. And your car crinkles like a little... I don't know, man. I don't know.
Brighton's police department will take care of this accident. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Fortunately, no one was hurt.
That is a good way of looking at it.
I need to see your driver's license and registration, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
Okay, here is your accident report.
Now, if I wanted
Please
to be a
file your
punk.
case at the nearest precinct. The entire process will be handled by Brighton Police Department.
Yeah, seems fine. Thank you, officer.
All clear. You're free to go.
This dude
Stay
was
safe
so
and have a good
nice
day.
throughout the entire thing. I'm just gonna let him go with it. Like, I could pull him over for broken windshield. Apparently, a vehicle ran a red light. Oh. That vehicle? Alright. So apparently this person ignored a red light even though they were stopped at a red light. I don't necessarily agree with that, but they might have ignored a red light leading up to this part here. So, excuse me, sir, Lieutenant Gamer of the Brighton Police Department. I pulled you over for ignoring a red
I
light.
pulled you over
There's
because
a
you ran a red
situation that
light.
needs taken
No
care of.
way.
Anybody
I'm
was
currently
available?
busy with
green.
another issue. Show me your
License,
ID and
registration, proof of
so you can get on
insurance,
home,
please.
Here you go, officer.
Let's see, they're good on that case. Everything is clean. So at this time, I see green crumbs on your shirt.
Please step out of
Could
the
you
vehicle
step out of the vehicle and walk to the
sidewalk.
sidewalk, please? I'm not doing that bad as in my police patrol. Why are these people clumped together? I don't like that.
I'm just collecting a sample to see if you used any drugs while driving.
It's not gonna ding me for it. Okay, we're gonna do a DUI. We're gonna do a DUI
Kindly
alcohol
cooperate as I collect
while
a
I'm at
sample
it,
to see if you're drunk.
because I gotta frisk them. All right, sir. I'm going to frisk you. Do you have anything that'll stick me, poke me, harm me in any kind of way?
Let me frisk you for any illegal items, please.
Alright, well, as far as it looks like, he's clean, so I'm just gonna give him that one ticket for running a red.
I have to fine you for running a red light. It will cost you between $120 and $250.
Really? That is so much money.
I mean, sorry about you, bud.
We're done. You can leave now. Have a good day.
This big white Tahoe. Oh my god! Ooh. It gives me the target, or it pings me about the target, but it doesn't show the target. Let's enable callouts. I forgot I disabled the callouts while I was dealing with that traffic stop. Alright. So it said he ignored a red light, which is false. That light was actually green, and I was the one at a red light, but we're just gonna
We
run
need
with it.
support. Who's available?
Find a wanted
I'm
person.
taking care of another issue at the moment.
Alright, ma'am. Lieutenant Gamer with the Brighton Police Department. I've pulled you over because you have ignored a red light.
I stopped you for blowing through a red light.
I thought I heard an ambulance behind me.
Honestly, if you would have disagreed with me, I would not have
Need to see your
argued
driver's
with
license
you
and
at the
registration, please.
slightest. You
Yeah,
had a
sure,
green
officer.
light, I had a red light, but the game said you ran a red light, so if you would have argued with me, I would not have. If you would have said you didn't, I wouldn't have argued with you at the slightest. So, to be fair with you, and to be completely fair, I'm going to let you
I'm
off with
not
a
going to
verbal
fine
warning
you and just let you go with a verbal warning.
Thanks a lot, officer.
because she didn't.
Everything's fine. You're good to go. Bye.
It was a call out, yeah, but it was a funny call out. Like, she didn't at all commit no crime. I don't. I don't see how.
We have an emergency. Who's available?
I'm currently busy with another issue.
Again, I don't see how this person ignored a red light. Their registration is gonna be good. Hello, sir. Lieutenant Gamer with the Brighton Police Department. I've pulled you over because you ignored a
I
red
pulled
light.
you over because you ran a red light.
Because I got distracted by your patrol car.
That is the best excuse I have ever
Give me your ID and
heard.
proof of insurance if available, please.
Here you go, officer.
That is the best excuse I ever heard. This man is on point. He is on point. I am going to let him go. I can't. I'm
Step
gonna
out of
let
the
him go
vehicle
with that red
and
light
walk to the sidewalk.
violation. That was on point. I absolutely loved that. That was beautiful. Alright, sir. I'm gonna need to. Do you have anything on you that'll stick me, poke me, harm me in any kind of way?
Allow me to do a pat-down search in case you're carrying anything illegal.
Gonna need to do a couple of DUI tests on you. We're gonna start with alcohol tests. Could you please blow this test tube for me,
Kindly
please?
cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk.
I like that. I hope this guy is clean all across the board, so I can let him go. I
Please
mean,
allow me to
I
collect a
really
sample to
want
see
to
if you're
let
under
this
the
guy
influence
go.
of any drugs.
Yes, I can let him go. Sir, your excuse was the best one I've ever heard. I'm gonna
I'm
let
not
you
gonna
off
give you
with
a
a
ticket.
verbal warning.
Let's just leave you with a verbal warning.
Many thanks, officer.
That was absolutely
You
like
can leave now.
stellar. That was the greatest excuse I have ever heard playing this game, and I've heard a lot of excuses playing this game, but that was the best excuse I've ever heard. I was distracted by your patrol car. I loved it. I don't know I don't know what else to say except I loved it. Your shift is over, officer. The Brighton Police Department is right there. And we end it with a good note.
Your shift is over.
So this person
officer.
actually did run a red light. Okay, 24, so they're good up until next year. What are you doing, Officer Lucky? Excuse me, ma'am. Lieutenant Gamer with the Brighton Police Department. I pulled you over because you ignored a red light.
I pulled you over for running a red light.
I'm just so unlucky.
I'm very sorry. Why are you nervous, ma'am? You have no
Driver's
reasons to
license
be
and insurance card,
nervous.
please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
Driver's license, registration, proof of insurance. Her facial features match, so we're good there. Let's run her. She's all clean across the board. Nothing we could do there. We are ending this on a
Here's your
good
traffic
note.
light violation ticket.
I'm gonna give
That will
her
be
a
between
traffic light.
120
I'm gonna
and
give her the violation
$250.
ticket.
You're ruining my day.
I am sorry about you.
Everything's fine. You're good to go.
Just be happy you left with a ticket, not with silver bracelets. Lucky. Officer Harris. You're affecting my driving, baby. What do you want? What do you want? You're affecting my driving. I'm trying not to crash, honey. What? What, baby? Everybody, Officer Lucky here. He's a good dog. He is a good canine unit dog. And we love him. But also, I'm trying to drive. You gotta stay in the back seat, baby there. I'll give you all the lovin's you want, all the lovin's you deserve when we are off shift, off duty. Right now we are on duty, Lucky.
As a patrol officer, you're never really off duty.
Are you sure about that, ma'am? No. Officer? Officer. Calm down, honey. Lay down. You're okay. You're okay. You had a bad dream. It was just a bad dream. You're okay. I promise. I promise. Daddy promises. Okay? I promise. Having a day off. I like the car patrols. I don't like the not like the foot patrols anymore, really. Once you get like in a car, it's kind of hard to, not be in a car. Also, I will be right back. Wow. Huh. Yeah, yeah. What is it good for? My ear definitely can't get comfortable. Say it again, y'all. Alright. Lieutenant Galler, Dispatch Lieutenant Gamer. Dispatch Lieutenant Gamer is showing
The crime
on
rate in this
duty.
area has been rising recently. Get out there and show some police presence.
Again,
Understood.
with this one, we're just gonna keep callouts turned off until we complete the time until we complete the crime rate in this part of town. So these people, or so this subject decided to not use a failure to use the turn signal. Okay, well. Excuse me, sir, Lieutenant Gamer with the Brighton PD. With Brighton PD, I pulled you over for failure to use your turn
I
signal.
had to pull you over because you failed to signal.
Oh, really? I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Dilated pupils. All right. License, registration, proof of insurance, please. By the
Show
way,
me your
you
ID and
didn't
proof of
see,
insurance if
you know,
available,
the
please.
big
Here you go.
steering wheel stick right here, just or like with the little turn thing here. You know, left, right, left, right, left, right. Oh, stolen ID. The plate comes back as him, but the ID I just got from him, Officer Lucky. But the ID I got back from him is stolen. So yeah, as we could see, as evident with the where it says sex down there and it says F instead of M. Yeah, no, it's a stolen ID.
Please step out of the vehicle and walk to the sidewalk.
Stolen ID. Unfortunately, this man has to be hit. Stiletto. So if he's carrying a weapon, it would be kind of hard to. It would be kind of hard to get him on it because. Well, I mean, no, because the ID, the plate comes back to him. So. Yeah, the plate comes back to this guy, and he is a registered gun permit. Alright, well, sir, we're gonna do a couple of, tests. First off, we're gonna start with the alcohol test. Can you please blow in this testing for me,
Kindly
please?
cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk.
Alright, and I need to take a couple of, samples, so can I
Please allow me to take
just
a sample to see if
do
you're under
this?
the influence of any drugs.
Okay, sir, do you have anything that'll stick me, poke me, harm me in any kind of
Let me
way?
frisk you for any illegal items, please. I have to search you. Kindly cooperate with me.
Alright, so right now he's going to jail for failure to use. He's getting a ticket for failure to use turn signal, and he's also going to jail for stolen ID.
I have to handcuff you.
Okay, you handcuffed me. But is it really necessary to charge me for more?
Unfortunately, sir, it kinda really is
cooperate.
necessary
I'm
to
taking you to a
charge you
police
for
station.
more. Because you did all these, because you committed all these,
Watch out for your head.
violations, is the reason why I'm charging you for your violations. It's part of being an adult.
I've got a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
A wrecker will be there in a couple of minutes.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
Alright, let's see where the wrecker's going to be coming from. Okay, wrecker's right there. We could just go. Hello, welcome to the stream. Alright, sir, here is your home, your